Welcome to the Big Dog Lakers pod.
Woof woof.
BDLP.
Boys, how are we feeling this week?
Pretty good.
I'm feeling great. We got a 3-0 week.
No, I got a 3-0 week.
Well, we as a collective got a 3-0 week.
The Lakers, your Los Angeles Lakers.
And Kevin.
Got it. Well, you didn't
and Big Dog Kevin Macias.
You didn't play.
I didn't?
What did you play?
The odds. I got a 3-0 week. I wonder what I would have won in Vegas had I put money on us going 3-0 this week.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah,
Why
you
not?
can do that.
Oh, yeah?
I could bet on whatever.
I don't know.
I heard Caesar's Palace is taking odds on what color your shirt is next week.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I feel insulted, but that's so weird.
Why is that an insult? I didn't think that was an insult.
It feels weird.
Why?
I don't know. It's like when you're like talking to someone, you go, "Hey, shoes," and you're like, "Well, what? I don't." you're completely flustered after that.
Who talks to people like that?
Oh, there's trolls who talk like that.
The kids in my high school used to do that. Like
Yeah.
when they were hitting on girls.
Hey, sweatshirt.
When they were hitting on girls.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, green backpack. Hey, yo, green backpack.
It's like you're talking to Joe Pesci.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nice teeth.
Just the highest pitch voice.
Mm-hmm.
We had 3 games last week. We're gonna get into that. We have 3 games coming up. We got a hard schedule coming up, boys.
Do we though?
Oh yeah.
Is it harder than Dallas, San Antonio back-to-back?
Back to back.
That wasn't a back-to-back.
I mean, like 2 games next to each other.
It's just as hard. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll get into it later. And we can get petty again later if you guys want to. You guys want to get petty later?
Sure,
I'll
let's
get
get petty.
Because we can get petty.
Let's get petty.
Let's get petty.
Tom Petty.
But let's start.
Tom Petty sucks.
At the beginning of
I only
last
said it
week.
because I know Ryan hates Tom Petty, and I kind of want to derail him.
Yeah, Tom Petty sucks. Except for like 2 songs.
Yeah, definitely
Wildflowers is good. American
the
Girl.
band?
Last week.
Bruce
Band
Springsteen?
called Wildflowers?
Oh, I don't know.
Wild berries? Wild woolberries?
Well, Traveling Wilburys.
He
That
was in
was
that,
Tom
right?
Petty and
That's him, right?
Roy Orbison and Jeff Lynne and George Harrison,
Who's Jeff Lynne?
singer of ELO, Electric Light Orchestra.
Okay, thank you. That was going to be the next question. Poor Ryan. When I talk to him, you see the wheels turning of like, I got to answer 7 questions in a row, and I got to guess what they are.
I know it's coming. We started last week against Memphis. A statement game, fellas,
It's a pretty big statement.
from Anthony Davis.
It's a pretty big statement.
40-20.
Did you guys even watch this game?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did.
You watched this one?
I was carving pumpkins watching this game.
Because I remember there was one point where one of you texted
Uh-huh.
and said something, and I was like, it's an okay game. It's a shitty start, and AD's in the locker room already. And it was like early
Oh
on.
yeah, so this is I forget what was the game before this one, but at the very end of that game, AD went to the locker room
For his shoulder.
for his shoulder. Immediately was like, "What are you talking about? I'm fine." In the post game interviews, he was like, "I'm fine." And then he comes out in this game with like just the most giant shoulder pad.
Uh-huh.
He was wrapped in bubble wrap.
like-
anytime he was on the sideline.
Yeah, like Kobe at the end of his run when he was like wrapped with all of those bandages.
Yeah, like a mummy just on his knees. Yeah. But yeah, every time AD went to the sideline, they had to like just completely wrap his shoulder up. He said he was fine.
Said he was fine. Although he fell on the floor and Dwight tried to pick him up, and he on purpose pulled his arm away to not have to be picked up on that shoulder.
He was very clearly trying to cheat his shoulder and try not to mess with it. And this was a close game. Memphis still was leading the game in the third quarter, like halfway in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So this score, we won 120-91. That does not tell the story of the game at all.
Not totally, but
Yeah,
I mean the whole story of the season so far is we are mediocre at best until halftime.
Yeah.
And we will put our neck, or we'll put it on your throat the rest of the game.
Yeah. The gates open.
What is that saying? I couldn't remember the saying. Foot to the
Step
throat.
on your
Step
throat.
on your throat.
Yeah.
Step on your throat. That's what it is.
The gates open for the race, and we just get a military-grade shotgun and just go right on our foot.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I feel like this is a problem with a lot of LeBron James-led teams, is he doesn't put a lot of effort in the first couple minutes of the first quarter because he wants to, like, check the vibe of the game.
Uh-huh.
And so we get off to these, like, 3-12 starts.
Yeah.
Where Memphis is up on us or San Antonio is up on us. and then we just take it to them.
It's like you're going to a house party and you're like, that girl's cute. We're talking. I don't want to go too. Maybe she has a boyfriend. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then you're like an hour in. You're like, oh, we're still vibing. Now I got to turn it on. Mm-hmm. There you go.
I think AD remembers that he is a mismatch at any point on the court.
Absolutely.
Where is he not a mismatch at? In the post, he's strong enough now. Like a couple years ago, he was not strong enough in the post. A guy like
I'd
Joel,
say yeah, but I don't actually know.
a guy like Joel Embiid can just put his feet down and not give up any room. Mm-hmm. Now AD is clear. He's like clearly way bigger than he was just a few years ago. And down in the post, he'll back you up. He has a 3-point shot. He has a mid-range shot. He has everything. He's a mismatch everywhere on the floor.
His turnaround is beautiful.
His turnaround from the elbow is great. Mm-hmm. It's automatic. His 3-point shot needs a little bit of work, but
you make 2, you take 6.
That's pretty good. 2 for 6.
That's better
2
than
for
KCP.
6 is actually better than he's shooting. But
in this game,
is it really?
In this game, he was 0 for 2.
He was 0 for 2. That's fine. He only took 2, then he stopped.
Fast breaks. I mean, he's right there. He's not straggling behind like Javale or Dwight.
Javale is, I think, the weak point in our offense right now. I think it's because we're playing a slow game to start out the games.
And he looks different from last year when we all loved him because it is a completely different game. Luke was playing a fast break game.
Yeah, up and down.
Yeah, up and down.
To be fair, our team was younger, so that was the better way to play.
But now, Vogel's like, no, we're playing as slow as possible.
Nice defensive game. Mm-hmm. We don't have a bad defense.
We have a great defense.
We were like afraid in the beginning of the year. We were just like, hopefully we can just score a ton of points and grind it, and our defense can be mediocre. We thought that would be fine, and we have a great defense.
Yeah, Anthony Davis is playing like a defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Dwight has revitalized his back and knees as he's playing like a 6-man defensive player of the year combo.
He just got back from Germany for his Lipio surgery. I was told last week that it's Anthony Buffkin, not Anthony Button. So I just wanted to say that real quick.
Somebody on the team, and I can't remember who, said Anthony Davis isn't even his final form yet. He's not even. He's not even
Dragon
close.
Ball Z reference.
He's not close to perfect cell. He still has yet to absorb Android 17.
Wow. When you guys talk about Dragon Ball Z, it's like when I talk about being in high school, and I can tell you're just like, we weren't there. What the fuck are you talking about? It's exactly how I feel.
Everyone was there for Dragon Ball Z.
Everybody, yeah. Toonami, 4 to 7.
What?
Also, Frieza. Remember, she also had a final form.
Gold Frieza.
Oh yeah, that was in Resurrection.
Yeah, that was in Resurrection F.
Fucking nerd.
Did you see Dragon Ball Super Broly this year?
No, I didn't.
It's
still on my list.
That's a top 10 movie for me this
Everybody
year.
text Ryan. He'll give you his list of his top 10 movies that he's seen this year. He's got it on his phone. It's all written out.
I do have it, yeah.
Parasite was great. Not a movie I would watch again, but it was great. I think it's because I don't like a reveal movie. It's like a joke. You don't want to hear a joke like 3 times. Or even twice.
Was it like The Sixth Sense or something?
Yeah, like The Sixth Sense.
I'm with you. Korean Sixth Sense.
Anyway, Anthony Davis hasn't even hit his final form.
You know who it is? Do you guys know who number 1 and number 2 is for block averages per game this year so
Anthony
far?
Davis?
Uh-huh.
Dwight
Howard.
No
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
One is like 2.3 and one is 2.2.
Hey.
Something like that. It's insane. Yeah, our defense. I feel like we were getting clowned on before the year even started about how we're going to have the worst defense in the league.
Oh, yeah. I heard it from a couple people. And also that we were definitely afraid after those preseason games that our perimeter D was going to be not that good. Actually, we thought it would be awful.
Yeah. It's not great. Our perimeter defense isn't great, but our lane defense is off the charts. Mm-hmm. I mean, Anthony Davis is getting swats at left and right. Dwight is getting swats left and right, and LeBron James is even getting in the block party.
That guy's he's playing some defense.
He's hosting a block party.
This dude wants to be an all-star.
Lakers, Memphis. Who had the highest plus minus in this game?
KCP.
Wow.
That was a guess.
It was KCP. I think it all came in garbage time, though.
Well, he gets on the court while things are hot.
Yeah.
And then when things start to go bad, Vogel's like, get that fucking moron off the floor. And then he forgets. And then he goes, put that moron back on the floor.
I don't think he says moron. He says, get my sweet baby son off the floor. He loves it.
He really
Pelinka,
does.
Rambis, Genie, and Vogel all love KCP. And I don't know why.
What do you think?
And I don't know why.
You think like maybe the Russians invested in Genie's tequila company and they don't want that out and only KCP knows? And he's like, I'm going to need 12 more minutes on the floor.
Russian Rob.
And they're like, whatever you got to do, man.
Russian
Rob. Oh,
Russian
there you go.
Rob, yeah. I can't think
Is
of
Pelinka a Russian name? Sounds like it could be.
It is.
Uh-huh.
Hey, if we're just being xenophobic, it absolutely
There
is.
we go.
Call up Moscow. We got 2 sleeper agents
There
in
you
the
go.
Lakers
There you go.
organization.
Ja Morant.
He's very good.
He is very good.
I would say he's a small dog wanting to become a big dog.
He's right there.
He's right there.
Mm-hmm. Didn't have a good 3-point shooting night this night. 7 of 26. But we got to keep bringing this up every week. Free throws. 33 of 39.
And what was it, 25 of 26 for AD?
26 of 27 for AD.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
missed one. Is this where he broke Dwight's record?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he breaks Dwight's free throw record, which no Laker fan knew that Dwight had that.
I had no clue. I would also just like to say that Ja Morant went 1 for 3.
From 3
From
point.
From
Three?
3-point, yeah. You said 6 of 26, and I was like, did he jack
Well,
up 26 threes?
9 to 26 from the field.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I meant,
okay.
7 of 26.
Oh, okay.
We went 17.
Oh, okay. You said Ja Morant, 7. I was like,
No, yeah,
he
no,
did not
no.
put that many threes up.
I don't even think Harden would do that.
They did. Why didn't they pull him? They should have sat that dude.
Ja Morant only 1 for 3. But, yeah, he looked great. 16 points. Looked like a great true point guard out there.
Yeah.
Running the
Dishing
floor.
out assists.
Yeah. Good, what's the word after? Successor to Mike Conley.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Ja Morant. Let's get him on the team.
I wish
We
could.
tried. I don't know if you remember. We tried. We had the number
tried.
4 pick. He was the number 3 pick. Was he number 2 pick?
No, he was number 2 pick.
He was number 2.
We had the number 4 pick.
Yeah, we tried. We were like, hey, maybe we can get to 2.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Nope.
And then we traded our full bounty of draft picks that we had been stocking up
That you're
for
still,
one guy.
and you're still pissed about that.
I'm not pissed, but he might leave. We don't know. I mean, just today he said he might play in Chicago next year.
He
I
said
don't
that
know.
before too.
Well, maybe he says it once or twice, and you think maybe he won't be here next year.
I
I
think
don't think so.
there's like a 0% chance that he plays in Chicago.
0%
Next year or ever?
Next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know ever.
What were you
I
gonna
wouldn't
say?
say
You're
ever.
what?
There's a lot of kooky things that happen in this league.
You were gonna say you're, and then you stopped.
Why would you're trading down from like LeBron James, arguably the best player of all time, to Zach LaVine? Is that your strategy?
Oh, if I'm AD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Sounds-
Laurie Markkinen.
Laurie.
Laurie Markkinen, he's not too bad.
He's not too bad.
He's really not too bad. Maybe Kobe White. Maybe that's who he wants to play with.
Isn't Markkinen the guy who did I Go Up on a Tuesday?
No, I heard McConan.
McConan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally different guy.
Great song though.
Sure.
Yeah.
You listen to stuff like that?
Sure, why not?
I don't see that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Going up on a Tuesday.
You sing anymore, we're going to have to pay for that.
We're gonna get demonetized.
Are you just gonna grab cash out of my pocket?
You have to pay me.
Buy his collar.
I am Mickanin.
Get him by his collar.
Give me $3.
So we won. And we all predicted they win. This
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
All of us. So we were in the right.
We all nailed it.
We all nailed it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I know. I don't mean to step on our toes of what we're going to do later.
We'll say it.
Well, we were going to talk
Speak
about,
on it.
are we the best team in the NBA?
Speak on it.
And there was another team that was undefeated
Mm-hmm.
until about 30 seconds ago.
The 76ers lost?
They lost to the Phoenix Suns.
Wow.
Breaking news.
Whoa!
As you hear it the next day. The breaking news.
Wow.
The people on the live stream are here.
Raised by Lions, you think they could run in Phoenix, but apparently these Lions don't like the heat.
They almost lost to the Trailblazers. Korkmaz had to get them out of there.
Oh, that's right.
Hit a
three?
game-winning 3. Yeah.
Insane.
Speaking of game-winning threes,
Do we got to go to the next game?
we had a game-tying 3
Ooh.
in the next game where I predicted a loss.
I understand why, and
Yeah.
it was pretty amazing to watch Luka and LeBron go head to head. So
Honestly, the only reason I predicted a loss was A, they're a good team. B, I was like, it's got to end sometime, this winning streak. So I was like, I'll put it on Dallas. That's really it. That's really the only reason.
you know what's crazy is in the beginning of the season, people kept going like, okay, so Porzingis is your 1, Luka's your 2. Who's your 3rd best player on the team? And I was joking around, and I kept saying Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell, for the first quarter and a half,
Yeah.
is going the fuck off
Yeah.
in this game. It's all thanks to Luka setting him up. But going off. He looked amazing. Game 1, we have the AD game, 40-20. First person to do that since Shaq, 2006.
Yeah, and the quickest to those numbers.
The quickest to ever get there, did in 30 minutes. No one's ever done it in 30 minutes. 30
Sat
minutes
the
or
whole
less.
fourth quarter.
Sat the whole fourth quarter. I ordered a pizza yesterday. It wasn't delivered to me faster than he was able to get a 40-20 game.
He sat out like the whole 40-20, the whole fourth.
Yeah.
I thought he was going for 50. And
then they sat him.
Yeah, they sat him.
Sore shoulder.
$37. One large pizza, 2 ranches.
From where?
Town Pizza in Highland Park.
Miss me with that.
I called and I canceled it. I said, I can't do it. I was like, wait, how much? And I made him explain it to me. And then I said, okay. And I hung up. And then 2 minutes later, I was like, we can't do this. I called back and I was like, hey, we can't do this.
Yeah.
And the guy answered and hung up. Like, he canceled it. Like, yeah, I get it. This happens a lot.
Yeah, that's too much money.
$37.
That's almost a video game.
I don't think like that, but.
Also, in the last game, everyone was in the plus for plus minus.
Tight.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking
Memphis.
the 40-20? Or are we talking.
Memphis. Now let's talk about Dallas.
Star 1, 40-20. Star 2, triple-double.
Triple-double. Didn't we get like a double, triple, or just...
No, we just...
We got
Luka
triple-double.
and LeBron got a
Both got
triple-double,
triple-double.
which is the first time that's happened.
And it was the oldest man to get a triple-double and the youngest man to get a triple-double.
I don't think that's exactly how it goes. It's the greatest age disparity between the two that got the triple-doubles.
I thought it was the oldest man to get 30, 10, and 15.
Yeah.
And then the youngest man to get 30, 10, and 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate when like they qualify.
It is definitely a very...
Especially at ESPN, like the first guy to get 31 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds, and they're on the list with Michael Jordan and Larry Bird. It's like, I don't give a fuck.
You know what I think it is you have the stats guys that have to be running the stats the whole time, and they're in their office in the basement, and they send that stat up, and I think that like Stan Verrett looks at it, and he's just like, I'm not saying that. And they're like, don't say it, and see what stats you get in the future. And he was like, wow, this is the first guy to score 20 points after eating a chalupa at Taco Bell.
Since Michael Jordan.
Since Michael Jordan did it in 1992. Yeah, I think you have to do it, or the stat nerds hold you hostage.
This is the first person to score 50 after his father was killed via gambling debts.
Since Michael Jordan.
Wouldn't it be crazy if that happened again?
Who do you think? Who is the most likely to get their father killed due to a gambling debt?
DeLon Wright.
DeLon Wright. Okay. Who do you think, Al?
Let me think about it. This is a very important question, and you're going to be up in the echelon with MJ. So I think it's going to be Porzingis.
Okay.
Porzingis.
But I think it's going to be his brother. I think it's going to be his brother.
Oh, his brother is like his agent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Porzingis' dad was like murdered by the Kremlin years ago.
Yeah, probably.
No, his dad lost to Rocky in that movie.
Yeah, there you go. He did.
Drago?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Jimmy
Drago?
Butler. That's who I think.
Do we even know if his dad's alive?
No. That's what I'm saying, though.
I don't like this. At least my guy was caught with guns on his motorcycle.
Which guy?
Did I? Oh.
You said it, but who was it?
I said DeLon Wright. It's not DeLon Wright.
Who are you thinking of?
Delonte West.
Delonte
I was thinking of Delonte
He's
West.
not even in the league anymore.
What does that have to do with it?
Now we're talking about people in the league.
Oh, you mean LeBron?
You didn't put that regulation on it, you stat nerd.
Oh, you mean LeBron's dad?
Oh, come on. No. He's on our team now. We don't do that.
Mrs. James.
I'll throw axes at everybody.
Both AD and LeBron played a little over 42 minutes in this game.
That's insane. Is anyone worried about them?
No, because they like in the last game before this. I mean, AD only played 30. LeBron played under 30. They just had to because it was an overtime game for
No, I get that, but doesn't it feel like they have pretty heavy loads? Like they're staggering them. That's been pretty good. We try to keep one guy on the floor at all times. Yeah. I would love to see a lineup that is just like a -3 for 5 minutes that doesn't have either of them on the court.
Sure.
I am worried. They're old. Well, AD's not that old, but LeBron is old.
Yeah, AD's a little hobbled.
He's a little hobbled. He's got a bad shoulder.
I'm not too worried.
He's a kid?
What?
He's a kid?
AD? Anthony Davis?
I didn't know he had a kid.
I didn't know he had a kid either.
I heard he's got a kid.
I didn't know that.
I heard it on the streets.
I think Volvo's doing a good job of keeping them rested.
Are we going to get any of these Kawhi games where they're just like, you know what? They're not playing tonight.
And so maybe later in the season.
Later in the season, just kind of like scheduled losses.
Yeah, and I think they talked about player rest, but they're going to do it by limiting the minutes that they play in the game, not by skipping games.
Do you think LeBron ever just calls in and is just like, "Yo, Bronny's got a real big game, and I'm just gonna go do that."
I think not this year. Maybe last year, but not this year.
Not this year.
Yeah. Last year he would have done that.
Yeah,
last year he wouldn't even told Magic or Rob. He just would have left.
I heard a story last year that a friend of mine went and watched. He went and had pizza at John and Vinny's, Brentwood, and then looked over to his side, and LeBron was there, and he was like, "Aren't the Lakers playing right now?" Yeah.
It was maybe when he sprained his dick.
You keep saying that. It was his groin. They're separate parts.
Mm-hmm. When he sprained it. This game went into overtime. Danny Green sunk a 3 due to Dwight just
playing great D. Solid defense. The D in Dwight stands for defense.
He's playing defense on offense.
That's right.
Listen, if you don't get a call for a foul, that's great D.
Yeah.
I mean, what else? If there's no whistle, that's great D.
Come with that hammer screen. Just kind of hold on a little bit to that hammer.
Put your hand fully in his jersey so he can't run through.
Absolutely. Push Seth Curry over at the end if you have to.
Mm-hmm. And Danny got a shot off.
I don't see how that affected Seth Curry's leap out of bounds to try to block that 3.
No, because Seth still was able to get in front of Danny.
Yeah.
It's just that would have changed possession.
Oh, if they call a foul.
If you got called a foul. That's what changed.
But isn't that all crimes? All crimes are illegal if you get caught. But if you don't get caught, it's not a crime.
Right. But you asked what was the big deal about it.
Oh, okay.
You just asked.
I did.
And then in overtime,
it wasn't.
Did they even score? I mean,
I don't know. They might have.
I feel like
Luka scored.
Okay,
but nobody else on the Dallas team scored.
Yeah, it wasn't even close after that.
Luka was phenomenal.
Luka was a man Atlas carrying the world on his back. You know?
Amazing. He was fucking amazing.
Yeah, he hit 2 step-back threes in overtime, and then everybody whiffed on all of their scoring attempts.
Is Dwight a bit of a shady player?
Yeah, he's always been. I think to be Defensive Player of the Year, you have to be gritty and grimy.
A little shady?
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Like Marc Gasol, I think, is a little shady.
You got to get down to those bang, bang plays.
Yeah.
That Spanish prince would never be shady.
Hello, I am Marc Gasol.
King of Barcelona.
I'm Marc Gasol from Barcelona, Spain. España.
Because Dwight holds Seth so that we can take it into overtime. Really appreciate that one. That was nice of you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dwight.
Shoves his chin into the back of Luka's head, splits it wide open.
Yeah, gave him a concussion maybe.
Wide open.
He split it wide. They show him on the side, him just holding his head.
He didn't play like he had a concussion. KP played like he had a concussion.
He played a little out of his mind.
KP's had a concussion the whole... Wait, sorry. KCP. That's what I thought we were talking about.
KP. Porzingis only had 16 points, minus 13 for the game. 2 turnovers, had 5 fouls, almost fouled out. Yeah, he played terribly. If KP would have played what everyone thinks he can play as, we would have lost this game.
That's true.
Yeah. He had 2 of those big turnovers at the end there when Anthony Davis was guarding him and just knocked the ball loose.
Yeah.
We got back in transition.
If Luka wasn't Atlas, if he had somebody to carry the globe on his back, we would have lost that game.
Wait, what?
If it wasn't just Luka.
Oh, yeah. If Porzingis showed up to help him with some of the stuff.
Yeah. Dwight Powell. Great.
All right game.
Didn't
have too bad of a game. First half. Second half kind of fades off a little bit. First half, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Forget Seth Curry's there. That man is great at shooting 3-pointers.
Yes.
Great shot.
Mm-hmm.
But not tonight. Not on Friday night.
Not that night, but
still. On Sunday night, Spurs. We
didn't even talk about Friday. Kuz came back.
Oh, yeah, because he didn't really... Yeah, cool.
That man is made of steel that has been soaking in water for a while. He is rusty.
Yeah.
Ton of rust on that guy.
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
Steel doesn't rust. Iron rusts.
Damn it. I dropped out of fucking college, Alex.
He hit a few shots, missed more shots.
Bad defense, bad offense.
Yeah. Didn't do...
But glad to have him back.
I am glad
nice
to
just
have
to
him
see him
back.
on the court.
He only played, 20 minutes?
He played 19 minutes. He was
Yeah.
0 for 4 from 3.
Yeah.
But he did hit 3 out of 4 free throws.
Good for
A
him.
-6.
Yeah.
We are on a nice little streak right now. And like all good things, this streak will come to an end. Everybody will get tired. We're going to hit a couple little skids in the middle of the season. And I think if that matches with where Kuzma starts to hit his stride, we might be able to carry ourselves through a couple of those little
that makes
skids that'll be
sense,
coming up. I think Kuzma's going to be like 5 more games before he feels comfortable again. Because he's not getting any minutes. Like, he's getting some minutes, but he's definitely not on the closing 5, and he doesn't deserve to be at the moment.
No, absolutely not.
No, he looked awful.
I love our closing 5 right now.
He hasn't played basketball in 2 months.
I haven't
Since
played
the-
basketball in 2 months. I could put up 10.
Wait,
the
what's this
NBA.
all about?
No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it at all.
You try to sneak that past. He played again, Kuzma, on Sunday. He hit a half-court shot.
That was beautiful.
That was nice.
And
And then in the next quarter, Rudy Gay hit a half-court
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah. I did not see the half-court shot because after that $37 pizza, I decided to just drive to get pizza. So I was listening on the radio. Didn't get to see it.
Rudy fucking Gay.
He went off.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
How old is he? Hasn't he been in the league
He's
forever?
it feels like he's been in
I
since
feel
like
he was since I was
2002.
in college. Since I was in high school.
Yeah. And I feel like, he's just always been good.
Yeah.
Always,
A productive journeyman.
Always just, I
Wasn't he on Memphis for a very long time?
He was on Memphis. He was on the Kings.
think the Raptors.
Wow.
Yeah, he was on the Raptors for a little bit.
Yeah. This is another game where our defense just shows out. I mean, we were just stifling every single play the Spurs had. Dwight, we had a triple double in this game.
Did we?
Yeah, LeBron had his own triple-double, but Anthony Davis had a double-double, and Dwight, off the bench, had a double-double.
Ooh.
You brought it up a little bit. 6th man of the year?
Dwight?
Yeah.
He's playing defense.
Obviously, if this keeps going, they might get injured. Who knows what
If
happens?
Dwight can play like this the entire year, yes. I don't think it's I mean, are they letting Lou Wills? Is he still coming off the bench?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's always going to be coming off the bench, but he's mainly just a scorer.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not like a lockdown defender like Dwight.
And Dwight's putting in on both ends? Yes. Definitely in contention.
A lock for most improved player?
Sure.
I mean, he only played 9 games last year. He's improving just by being out there.
Yeah.
I mean, 6th man, yeah.
Let's see what he looks like on January 9th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It obviously has to keep going, but
Yeah.
he looks like a 6th man of the year. He looks like most improved player. He looks like defensive player of the year.
There are chirps out there. The media is starting something. And maybe it's saying, maybe those
We're in the
chirps
media.
are translating. Yeah, I know. We're the media elite. Maybe those chirps are translating to Dwight Howard, 6th man of the year, Anthony Davis, defensive player of the year, LeBron James, MVP.
I would take that away from LeBron and add it to AD.
That's what I was saying.
MVP,
That's what I would.
defensive
Can I
player.
create a
When's the
case?
last time that happened?
Can I create a case
Last year.
Michael.
for LeBron being MVP?
Wait, MVP and Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah.
That was last year.
Who?
Giannis.
Giannis was defense player?
No, he wasn't.
I thought Rudy
Gobert.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert was the Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah.
What
Like-
year were they fucking watching? Nah, I'm just kidding.
What were you gonna say?
Can I make a
Oh,
case
yeah,
for
LeBron.
LeBron James being MVP?
Go off, King.
Okay, in 2008, he creates Klutch Clients, the management group that LeBron James
Why are you
and
talking
Maverick
about 2008?
and Rich Paul.
He's building a case.
I'm building a case that Rich Paul and LeBron James collectively create together.
Get it, Garrett goes.
Years of MVPs, years of triumphs, years of championships gets LeBron to be a A-list superstar in the NBA. He's top of the heap. He chooses last year to go to the Los Angeles Lakers. He's bringing his talent. He brought his talent. Well,
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm tired.
it's the beginning of the year, so
Okay,
last year.
Fair enough.
He brings his talent to Los Angeles after winning championships in Miami and Cleveland. He says, I want to create a championship culture. What does that championship culture entail? It means signing Anthony Davis to Klutch Client. It means creating an atmosphere of fear in New Orleans. It means trading the young core of the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis, so you can team up.
Points tonight.
Yeah, so you can team up, and Anthony Davis scored 40 and collected 20 rebounds.
Fair enough.
Tuesday. So you can create a championship contender with LeBron James collecting triple doubles night after night, averaging 11 assists and 30 points, 26 points, and Anthony Davis being a defensive player of the year, compadre, companion for this megastar. And what does that entail? It means championship dreams, baby. It means the city of LA basking in the glow of another Larry O'Brien trophy. Give this man another MVP. He created a situation that made the city of stars shine bright.
Didn't it feel like he forgot he was arguing for MVP for a little bit, and then goes, "Oh fuck!"
I feel like I transcended like in the middle of that. Like my body just like went out, my third eye went out of my body right now.
Yeah. Does anybody else get offended? And I loved it. I thought that was gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to pick on you right now.
Anyway,
does anybody else get offended when they call it the City of Stars?
Yeah.
I hate that so
I mean, Hollywood
much.
Walk of Fame, there's a bunch of stars.
Nobody goes there that lives here. It's just a bunch of nerds that moved here from Tallahassee, and they're like, "Oh, fucking Hollywood's great." Oh,
T-Pain goes to the
that
Hollywood
nerd.
Boulevard.
I love that nerd.
Also, that song won Best Song Oscar, and that was the most boring song on La La Land, City of Stars.
Yeah.
That was the worst song.
Yeah, Shallow should have won.
That wasn't the same year.
That did win, and it was a different
Oh,
movie.
wait, that I'm thinking of A Star Is Born.
Yes, you are.
Yes. It should have been the one at the end where she talks about her
yes,
aunt falling in
Audition, and that was nominated.
Yeah.
And
that was nominated?
That was nominated. It was so much better, but City of Stars was the lead single off that one. Yeah, Ryan Gosling mumbles his way to the fucking song. Meanwhile, Emma Stone is belting her heart out in the other song.
Yep. I'm with you.
I love that. We're on board with this.
Oh, yeah.
Also, none of the dates that I provided in that argument were probably factual, but, you know.
Another thing, real quick, Coco, that song "Remember Me," that one best song. Again, the worst song on that soundtrack, the best song on that soundtrack, "Un Poco Loco."
You love "Un Poco Loco."
"Un Poco Loco" is the best song on that soundtrack.
I didn't cry during "Un Poco Loco" though.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, that was the tearjerker.
I was
Remember Me.
bawling during "Remember Me."
Those writers won a double EGOT with that song.
Really?
Yeah, 2 Tonys, 2 whatever.
Oh, it's the lady and her husband.
And a guy, yeah.
I was at a pizza place in New York City, and she was having pizza behind me. Seems like a genuinely bad person.
The lady?
Yeah.
Was her husband there?
She was talking. No, I don't think her husband was there, but she was talking about how her kids lived in Brooklyn and how she lived in Manhattan because she was putting on a play. They were like organizing the music for a play before it came out on Broadway, and she was like, "It's just so hard to get back to my kids in Brooklyn," and I'm like, "It's like 9 miles away. There's a train."
Yeah, it takes like 25 minutes.
There's a lady cleaning the theater that you work at that has to take a longer train to her kids. Get on the train. You probably have a car. I don't know. After the end of the conversation, I was like, this lady sucks.
Yeah.
But good for her. Double EGOT. Congrats. Yeah. Q Avenue was interesting. Good job.
Just a few more things about
Avenue Q, yeah.
Thank you very much.
This Spurs game.
I'm not cultured.
You're so close to culture.
You're right there.
I'm almost there.
I thought LeBron had a bad game, and I was like, man, he's just nowhere to be seen. And then you look at the box score, plus 15, triple double, 2 steals and a block. You're like, oh wait, LeBron is the best player in the league. You know, you forget.
He's amazing.
You truly forget. He has this is an amazing game for anybody else.
Yeah.
And
he's the only person in the league who could put up those numbers.
And he's the only person in the league where you put up these numbers and you're like, where the hell was he this whole game?
Was it the Memphis game or the Dallas game where he has no points, and you can tell he's just trying to have assists? Like he's just trying to set people up.
Yeah, he had 8 assists in the first quarter.
And then you could tell it was like, maybe I'm going to have to do a little bit more.
And people thought that he was going to break that point record where he's scoring 10 points a game for 900
Oh, then that was
games
last
in a row.
week then, right? Or was that Memphis?
Was that? I think that was
game
Memphis.
was before Memphis?
I don't remember.
All these wins are blurring together.
I can't see. I just before Memphis. Yeah, that was
Charlotte.
the Hornets.
Charlotte, that's right.
Yeah. One more thing I want to say about this game: Alex Caruso,
dunk of the year,
minus 13.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the other game. I'm thinking of the Spurs game.
No,
the Dallas game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was getting cooked by Murray.
He was. Devontae Murray looks...
DeJounte.
DeJounte. What did I say? Oh,
Devontae.
I was thinking of K-Cock.
Devontae,
yeah. DeJounte Murray looks great.
Almost brought him back in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Oh, I was watching this with my dad, and my dad was like, where's Mano? And I was like, he's in Argentina, retired. He's having a great time. And then he's just like, where's that other point guard they had who was with the actress? And I was like,
Tony Parker?
he's retired. You're out of it.
Did you see Tim Duncan on the bench?
Yeah, he's an assistant coach.
Is he an
now.
assistant coach?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know who else was on the bench?
No.
Not really on the bench.
Snoop.
He was there. He went to the announcer's tape. Were you watching? Were you able to listen?
I heard that highlight later.
Were you able to listen?
Yeah, I heard the highlight.
Yeah, Snoop was on there. Just, I think someone was on a fast break, and he was like, "Let's go! Steal,
Push it.
take it back." And the thing is, LeBron was behind the person doing the fast break, and he should have passed it back to LeBron, but they kicked it out to like Troy Daniels, and he missed the three.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Listen to Snoop. That's a great coach."
Snoop knows what he's doing.
Snoop also on his way out was just taking pictures with a bunch of kids.
I saw that.
There was a person in a wheelchair taking his time to
Good job, Snoop.
take a pic. Yeah,
Take your time.
love it. They gave him a Spurs jersey.
An honorary jersey. He better never wear it.
No.
No.
Nah, you know what? If you're doing a concert, put it on. Feel free.
He gave respect though. He was like, you know what, Spurs, good rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my most hated team.
The Spurs.
When everybody's like, "Oh, you're supposed to hate Boston," I don't know anything about Boston.
No.
I don't have any relationship with Boston.
Yeah, I wasn't born in the 80s.
We have Powell being fucking soft in the first one, and then we have us destroying them in the second one. I know it goes to 7 and Kobe doesn't have a good game. I don't care. Us destroying them in the second one. That's my only relationship with the Boston Celtics. The team I hate the most is the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, I think for me it's the Rockets.
The Rockets.
Yeah, when those Yao Ming, Trace McGrady,
Shane Battier.
oh God, and Ron Artest.
Shane
Battier.
Aaron Brooks.
Aaron
Is
Brooks.
he there?
Oh yeah, he's like the fastest person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just broke his leg at the national
In
the New
NBL.
Zealand Basketball League.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does
I
the
didn't see
N
that.
stand for New Zealand in the NBL?
I think so.
I thought he was in the Australian one. I don't know. Don't ask me.
Okay.
Literally,
Same one.
Literally, do not ask me.
Same
Kevin.
one LaJello Ball is in.
LaMelo.
Yeah.
What?
LaMelo?
What I wanted to bring up about Caruso is minus 13, only 2 points. Still undefeated when we played Alex Caruso.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We
true.
lost
That's
one game
true.
where Alex Caruso has played.
Did you see KCP's greatest streak of the season so far?
No, what are you talking
He
about?
hits a 3, which actually was a 2. He hits a 3,
Oh,
which
yeah.
actually was a 3, and then he front rims the next shot.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Also, that 3 that they took back for a 2 wasn't even close. His foot wasn't even on. He was inside the 3.
He was
Was
like
he
3
really?
feet
Yeah,
in.
it wasn't
Yeah.
even. It wasn't even.
I
close.
thought it was a 3 when I saw it.
Are you-
That one I
yeah.
did see, and I was like, "Oh, it's 3."
No, yeah. When they put 3 on the board, I was like, who did that?
Uh-huh.
And then they were like saying, "Oh, I have 2 threes in a row." I was like, "Bill, Stu, did you see what's going on?" You're
No,
right there.
Stu knew. Stu called it out.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, that one wasn't," but the other one.
Yeah. We went 3-0 this week, and only one person predicted that.
I called it.
Kevin Macias.
Kev Stradamus.
Big Dog Stradamus of the week.
I called it.
Big Stradamus Dog of the week.
I love it.
We both predicted 2-1, but we just
Yeah,
Switch
we
the
flipped
teams
it.
that would get it wrong.
Yeah,
So we got one
yeah,
nick on the board.
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Someone didn't get a nick though.
Who? Me.
Kevin Macias.
What? Technically, I got 3 then because he was using Nick as a positive.
No. I was using it as a negative.
You said you got 1 Nick on the board.
Yeah, because me and Ryan predicted one thing incorrectly.
Yeah, that there'd be one loss.
What? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I guess you got 3 checks on the board.
I don't know if people know this. We started recording the pod at 2 a.m. and my brain
Yeah, you're out of it, dude.
is gone.
Yeah.
Do you need a coffee?
Coffee won't help at this moment.
Okay.
I know it'd be detrimental at this point, at this late.
Dude, I'd just be so fucking lit
Yeah.
till like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, I can have coffee and just pass out right after. It doesn't work on me.
We have 3 games coming.
Alex had nothing. I thought he'd have something. Okay, fine.
We have 3 games coming up. A bit of a rocky schedule. Tuesday, or today, if you're listening on Tuesday. Bull at the Bulls. We got to go to Chicago. And then Friday, home for the Heat. Sunday, home for the Raptors. We got 2 bad games coming up.
The Heat and the Raptors?
Yeah, Heat and the Raptors is going to be tough.
This could be bad.
The Heat have the best point differential in the NBA.
Do they?
Only slightly higher than our point differential.
Well, they had the blowout Rockets win, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think that might have skewed
That
it a little
helps.
bit, but yeah, we earned that the hard way.
Yeah. Harden and Westbrook definitely were listening to that club going up on a Tuesday. But it was on a Saturday.
Yeah, you go out Friday night, Miami.
Saturday night, Miami.
Yeah.
The game was on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You go out Saturday night, Miami.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a fun time.
Yeah.
Raptors not
Booties everywhere?
looking as bad as like first year Cavs without LeBron.
Yeah.
Siakam playing all right?
Siakam's playing all right. Marcus Gasol's playing all right.
Serge
Ibaka. Off the bench too.
Yeah. Fred Van Fleet.
Well, there you go. Serge, another candidate for Sixth Man of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's looking great.
Fred Van Fleet, 24-hour fitness player of the year.
Is Dwight the best big man off the bench? Would you take Dwight over Serge?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Nope.
I mean, for our need, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Serge is like 10 years younger than him. 20 years younger, maybe.
No, he's like 3 years younger than Dwight.
What?
Yeah.
How old is Dwight? I thought Dwight was like 52.
Dwight's 34. He's the same age
Dwight
as
is
LeBron.
34?
Yeah.
Serge is
Wow.
30.
So 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. No back-to-backs. 2 home games, 1 road game. Road games on the worst team of the league or of the week. What do you guys got?
Versus Miami. Oof.
I don't know.
It feels like...
We can lose to Chicago. We could be right.
No, we can't lose to Chicago.
All right.
There's no way we're losing to Chicago. That's
right.
my lock of the week.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
Wow. I didn't even know we could do that.
that's the Hannah. There's no. I'm trying to think of some alliteration. I can't think of anything. The Hannah hand down, man down lock of the week.
I didn't like that.
I don't like that.
I'm just trying to. That's the first thing that came to mind.
Okay. What's the second thing?
The shoemaker shoe of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we're not losing to Chicago.
I mean, we could. We can lose to any team.
How many? What's Chicago's record right now?
Chicago...
2-4, 2-5.
Yeah.
2-5.
2-5?
Yeah, they're bad.
I wonder who those two were.
I don't know.
Okay. I knew you would have to click a page, and I was like, he's not going to be able to.
They're bad.
Huh.
Chicago has won versus the Pistons and the Grizzlies. And they've lost to the Pacers, the Cavs, the Knicks, and the Hornets.
They lost to the Cavs
Oh, yeah.
and the Hornets.
Someone's got to lose that game. You know?
It's a race to the bottom with those two.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we beat Chicago.
Okay.
Miami.
I think we lose. It's in LA, though.
It's in LA. What? It's a Friday night?
It's
Friday.
a Friday night.
So they're not going out on Thursday.
Yeah.
You never know. Miley Cyrus might want to meet up with Jimmy Butler real quick,
Mm-hmm.
hang out,
Mm-hmm.
talk about a burnt out relationship,
Yeah, I
see
think
if they want to get it back on the
She-
tracks.
definitely.
Broke up with Liam Hemsworth.
Ooh, she's newly single.
Yep.
LA is
She's
worse.
got a new contract.
LA is worse for people coming in, like Golden State, who would lose here every year
Mm-hmm.
because they go up on a Friday too much.
Yep.
Up on a Friday.
When
So-
is that?
Chicago is on Friday.
That strip club's only open on Mondays, huh? They're not going to go to that one in West Hollywood. that
Seventh
everyone-
Veil.
No. There's a strip club that's only open on Mondays. It's like across the street from Gracias Madre. You wouldn't even be able to tell it's a strip club. It's just like a warehouse. And it's like a nightclub other nights, but Monday nights it's a strip club.
Where?
Ace
What
of
neighborhood?
Diamonds?
What
Oh,
neighborhood?
like West Hollywood, like across the street from Gracias Madre. I'm like Robertson.
You're not talking about Crazy Girls.
No, there's no signs on the outside that
Okay.
says, "Hey, this is a strip club."
Okay. Let's call it. All right. I'm gonna say it right. We're gonna go 2-1, and we're gonna lose against the Raptors.
You think we lose to the Raptors?
Yeah, I think we got some good rest in between Tuesday and Friday. Stay at home. I think the Raptors are gonna be a sneaky team where we accidentally lose to them.
They got shooters too.
Yeah.
Van Fleet. And I still want to see what happens when a team has a great 3-point game against us.
Call it, boys. Come on.
I'm gonna go 2-1,
Okay. Call it.
and I say we lose to the Heat.
The Heat. Okay.
I'm going to go 3-0.
Okay. This is exactly. Are you only
Took a
going
page out of my book.
Are you only going 3-0 just to be different?
No, but I think we're going to beat Chicago,
Okay.
and then we have a long layover at home versus Miami. And I think Miami is going to party too much on a Thursday night into Friday, and we're going to beat them because they have a lot of rookie talent on the team, and rookies are notoriously bad producers in LA.
You telling me Tyler Harrow, king of Wisconsin, is not gonna, get
He says
caught up in the
hero.
lights?
It's Tyler Hero.
I thought it was Harrow.
No, he says Hero.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like a wrestling superstar.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
He's
that
gonna
is a
see
good
Kristen
wrestling
Stewart walking down Los Feliz Boulevard, and he's gonna lose his mind.
move.
And then I think we're going to beat Toronto.
Charlie's
'cause
Angels coming
they're just
out.
not very good.
Okay. Not very good. They're 4-2.
Yeah, I don't think they're very good.
Oh, I forgot to tell you when I went to the game. Javale and Danny Green have a handshake. That's just the Charlie's Angels thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they walk up and they shake hands,
Yeah.
and then they point guns at each other, and then they turn their
yeah,
backs
they
to
do
each other,
that.
and they defend
Like
each other.
up, yeah.
I guess that's more Bad Boys than it is Charlie's Angels, but
Yeah, there you go.
still.
Yeah, or James Bond.
Real
I never
quick.
saw
Oh,
that.
let's. I did want to ask this real quick.
That's for white America.
Who's our third best player?
I don't know. It's been rotating.
Danny or Dwight?
Danny's the third best player on the team for sure, and he's been the most reliable third guy on the team so
Alex?
far.
Yeah, I think Danny's defense has made him the third best player, and his shooting.
Dwight's higher games have been higher than Danny's, but his lower games have been lower too.
But Danny's first game where he went off for 28 was higher than any of Dwight's games.
Fair enough. I just don't count it because we lost.
Boys, we had Halloween last week.
Yeah, we did.
We had some Laker costumes.
Okay.
We saw one, right? LeBron.
What was he again?
He was, what was he?
Edward Scissorhands.
I did see
yeah.
that. Oh, it was like a Tim Burton thing.
It was, but he had like this like matte makeup on him where his face looked flat. It was so weird.
Yeah, and his beard was like trimmed up.
It was trimmed
too.
up, and like the wrinkles and like blemishes you're used to seeing just weren't there. So yeah, it looked he looked plastic. It was offsetting.
He had like a layer of clear coat on him.
Yeah. It was really weird. I'm gonna name some other costumes. You guys gotta guess who
wore that costume?
Who was it?
Go ahead.
Well, I think actually let's do this one because I think we already saw this one too. And I don't even know if this is what it was supposed to be, but Big Mama.
Oh, Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
That was Dwight Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the Big Mama thing.
Yeah, that was Dwight Howard just dressed up as Big Mama.
I thought he was also Thor or...
that
one
was
of
like for an event. He was Thanos.
Oh, he's Thanos.
okay.
Yeah, like a kid
Okay.
event, right?
And Quinn Cook was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay.
Yeah.
Lazily just put the thing on. Like I don't even think he tied it up in the back.
It was a good costume,
Yeah.
though.
Here we go. Beetlejuice.
Avery Bradley.
No, JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee. And he posted a video on Twitter of him dancing, and his fucking lanky ass
Yeah.
arms and legs
So long.
was really
Is
crazy.
he the one in the John Wall video?
No. But the one in the John Wall video was Prince.
Who's
Quinn
Prince?
Cook?
No.
Oh, man, I hope it's Alex
Troy
Caruso.
Daniels.
No.
I hope it's Alex Caruso.
Jared Dudley.
Okay.
Okay.
Was Prince. Yeah, and he was with Drake. Drake was there too.
So Drake, Jared Dudley, and John Wall are all at a party together
Yeah.
in Los Angeles?
I don't know where it was. I'm going to say yes. Sure.
How crazy.
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
Doesn't John Wall supposed to be with the team?
I think he can do whatever.
Is he? I don't know where. Is he?
Isn't it crazy you don't have to be with the team? You're
Yeah.
on the team and you don't have to be
Oh,
there?
I'll never forget Steve Nash. He like broke his knee like one game into the season and just was like, "Bye, see you guys.
I'm out."
Yeah, see ya."
There's this guy that I follow that golfs a lot, and he went and golfed in San Francisco last week with Andre Iguodala. And I was like, shouldn't you be in Memphis?
Yeah.
But nope, apparently he's just still in the Bay Area golfing. hanging out.
Andre Iguodala tweeted about that Dallas game.
What'd he say?
He said, this is what they're going to do. They're going to run hammer action to free up Danny Green in the corner, and then that's exactly what happened.
Wow. He called that?
Yeah, he called it.
Insane.
This is gonna be an easy
It's like
one.
he wants to be the guy getting that pass on the hammer action there.
This is gonna be an easy one. Dwight Schrute,
Dwight Howard?
No, Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
Oh, the only white person. Smart move.
Smart move.
Smart move, Alex.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to get up in front
He
of a
looked pretty good
podium.
too. He put it on Instagram and he looked pretty good as well.
Oh, that's right. I did
Yeah.
see that one with his girlfriend.
This one again is another one where I don't know what it's supposed to be. An influencer, like a 13-year-old YouTuber, like an Instagram.
Quinn Cook.
No,
I'm going to go with Troy Daniels.
Kyle Kuzma. He like put like a
Well,
fake.
No, man, that was Blueface.
Blueface.
Blueface, baby.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Bust out, Tatiana.
I like it when you
that's a
bust
song
down.
I like know the song. I don't know who did it.
Yeah, that's Blueface.
But he also he put it on
It's
Instagram.
Blueface, baby. He says
He
it's
says
Blueface, baby.
it's Blueface, baby, at the start of the song.
Yeah.
It's Blueface, baby.
Oh, I didn't know. But I'm talking about Kuzma put it on
Wow.
on.
And he wonders why we don't think he listens to certain kind of music.
Okay. Anyway, I said I listened to that song. He
You
put
don't
it
know
on.
what the song is right now.
Literally just said I'd know the song. He put it on Instagram, and he just was like, I say he's like a YouTuber because he's like, follow me on YouTube, and like that's why I didn't understand what he was going for.
Blueface is like an Instagram rapper.
Yeah.
Well, now he's famous. But
Yeah. All right.
he also got retweeted by Blueface. I didn't realize how many of these I had seen.
Only a few more. I looked. AD didn't dress up. There's someone else who didn't dress up. I was like, why
I
are
think
you not
AD
dressing
did
up?
dress up as a Lakers legend on Friday and Sunday.
Oh, he didn't dress
In
up.
the
He's
making.
living it.
Mm-hmm.
Superfly.
Who would think they're Superfly?
This is Troy.
Danny.
This is young Superfly too, like the recent remake that made like $1 in the box office.
Okay.
Who'd you say?
Danny Green.
Troy Daniels, Superfly.
Yeah,
He had,
Troy Daniel Green.
He had like the long trench coat, like duster jacket, leather jacket. He looked pretty good. All right, one more. Hawkeye, the most boring Avenger.
I haven't seen any Avengers movies, so I don't even know what Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's
looks
the
like.
guy with the bow and arrow. Meanwhile, we got the super strength over here. We got a guy in a laser suit. We got a guy who can turn.
Would you call Iron Man a laser suit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got a guy who can turn green and jump from building to building.
The Hulk.
And this guy has a bow and arrow.
Who plays Hawkeye? Is it the guy that does the music?
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, he recently got
The guy that has
accused
the country
of,
album?
Yeah, he recently got accused of
It
some-
was like a 2000s rock
yeah,
album.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
Man,
19 years too late, put out like a Kid Rock album.
I walked into my job today and they were playing Kid Rock and then 3 Doors Down
Hell
back
yeah.
to back. And I wanted to walk out in the middle of it and be like, is this the kind of job we want to be?
Superman.
Is this who we want to be?
I'm alive now.
So who was Hawkeye?
Oh, Danny Green.
Danny Green.
Danny Green. The most boring Avenger. You just had Dwight be Thanos. You had Clint Cook be Spider-Man.
I don't mean this meanly at all. Danny Green is the most boring Laker.
He probably is.
And I love that.
Yeah. He's not a flashy guy.
I listened to his podcast last year when he did it with Kuz. We should have seen this coming. If he was doing podcasts with Kuz, he was going to try to force his way to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Man just talked about owning snakes and going out of his way to buy like peculiar snakes. That's weird.
That is weird.
That is
That's
weird.
a boring
It's
weird
weird
guy.
that we have 2 people on our team that love snakes, because Dwight Howard also loves snakes. There's a YouTube video of him
Oh,
spending
yeah.
like $80,000 on a terrarium for
I've
all
seen
of his
that.
snakes.
Yeah.
No way.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. Like he has a ton, I think.
He has like 20 snakes.
Yeah.
Maybe more than that.
Who
I
on
was
the
waiting for a Rob Pelinka joke, and I was like, yes, yeah. But no, just
gonna-
Dwight loves snakes.
who on the team or in the organization is the biggest snake?
Oh, did I stepped on your joke? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Who's the biggest snake? Either
Rambis.
Rambis or Pelinka.
Well, fucking Linda, unless she gets
Linda.
that goddamn bobblehead.
The Rambises are a snake with 2 heads.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. Like it.
And one they have to cut the head off, and then it just grows 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like 19 kids now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like in Hercules.
That's exactly the cartoon version.
Yeah, the
the
cartoon,
movie version.
yeah.
Where the guy, where they go to Thebes and he opens up his coat and he's got all the watches.
Yeah.
And no, he's got all the sundials because there's no watches yet.
Oh, yeah. Very funny joke.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Good joke.
You guys ready to get petty?
Let's get petty.
This is the last thing before we get out of here.
I got one more thing.
Oh,
But
what's your thing?
it's a big dog birthday of the week.
Ah, come on,
Oh,
Ryan Shoemaker.
happy birthday, Ryan. He's 49.
Almost. That was last week, though. Come
Yeah, but
on.
it's still your birthday. It's your birthday week. We got to celebrate.
Thanks, dogs.
Laker legend, Ryan Shoemaker.
Class of 1987. That's not the year he was born. That's the year he graduated.
You ready to get petty?
Let's get petty.
Let's. How am I gonna frame this to get the most pettiness? I'll just say it straight up. LeBron James has a higher defensive rating than Kawhi Leonard,
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Giannis,
Okay.
Pascal Siakam,
Uh-huh.
Marcus Smart,
I'm listening.
Pat Beverly,
Damn.
DeJounte Murray,
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball,
Uh-huh.
Covington,
Wow.
and Draymond Green.
Uh-oh.
No one's talking about this. Where is the lamestream media on LeBron being back to an elite defender?
They're sitting in their booths and going, it's only game 6.
Yeah, Bill Simmons is on Sunset.
You can still talk about it.
Just lame streaming it up.
So we have I just wanted to end it on a good note. We have an elite defender.
Did you see, and I don't know if this was true or if it was just on my Instagram, Steph's response to Patrick Beverly? Where Patrick Beverly was like, the last 5 years were yours, the next 5 years are ours.
Right.
And Steph responded, you're 35.
Pat, get out of here, Pat. We got an elite defense, fellas, and I'm very excited for the weeks to come.
You're not scared to say stuff like that?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing an elite defense. Al,
I'm seeing an elite.
I know.
Yeah, I'm seeing it too, but I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because at game 42 is when I'm going to be scared. Game 35.
Sure, but we're
when
not
we
there.
don't have an elite defense.
We got 3 MVP candidates. We got 3 Defensive Player of the Years, and I'm talking Caruso.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
You guys have gotten really good at answering the questions that I was just about to ask. Good job.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Good job, Alex.
I'm in your mind.
I appreciate it.
I'm living. I pay a couple shillings.
I was going to say I'm going to need to collect some rent.
Make sure to like on the Apple Podcast app.
Shekels.
What you were going for?
Yeah.
Put 5
Shillings
stars.
is a man who is very racist.
Comment. If you comment and anything, Alex will give you $1.
Uh-huh.
If you comment denouncing the Chinese government, Kevin will give you another $1.
Uh-huh.
If you comment, wait, what did I say just about the Chinese government?
If you denounce
the Chinese government. If you denounce the Rambises, I will give you a third $1.
Last week it was Palinka.
And this week it's the Rambises. Okay. The Rambi.
The Rambi. I like it.
Denounce the Rambi, you get an extra $1.
Yeah. Rate us on iTunes.
Yeah. Rate us on iTunes, 5 stars.
Follow us on social media at Big Dog Lakers Pod.
Shoot.
If you prove that you added Linda Rambis and asked her for bobbleheads, I'll throw in another $1.
Wow, that's $4.
Do we have any comments, boys?
One.
You know what? I've honestly never checked.
I don't have Wi-Fi around here, and I think we do have some comments. Interrupt me as soon as you see the comments. At Big Dog Lakers Pod on Twitter, Big Day Pod, Big Dog Lakers Pod on Twitter and Instagram. Interrupt me whenever you find it. That's on Twitter and Instagram. Email us
at bigdoglakerpod@gmail.com. You know why the S is missing.
We're on Spotify. Each of us are on Twitter and Instagram. Follow us there.
We did get a comment from a guy named Motor Breath.
Okay.
Says love it.
There you go.
That's $1.
That's $1.
Motor Breath.
Oh yeah, Motor Breath. I mean, we're not gonna take the effort to find you. You
gotta
let us know.
Yeah.
Throw us.
Email us.
Your Venmo.
BigDogLakerPod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
You know why the S is missing.
And then tell Alex. Where's my
I'll tell Alex. I'm the one who checks the email. I'll tell Alex.
Yes. But either way,
That reminds me I should probably check the email.
We don't know if your Venmo is Motor Breath. You know? I don't know.
We could look it up.
We could, but it could be a different person. We don't know. Make sure you tell us your Venmo. Is there any other comments?
Another one from Reflexes. These guys will pay you $1 for a review, and will throw in an additional $1 if you denounce China. True America.
I do know that guy. I gave him $1.
Heroes. They also
he called us True American Heroes.
True America. Period. Heroes.
Okay. He can't spell very well.
Okay, don't embarrass the man.
Look, he's a great guy, and I appreciate him leaving this.
Me too.
But you got to come with respect to the podcast with your review. They also offer some good Laker insight occasionally.
Okay. Yeah, occasionally we're talking about Dragon Ball Super Broly.
That's true. Occasionally we are. And those are the only ones I see in the month of October.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. We getting out of here, fellas?
I think so.
We're going home? You're not going to home pizza?
No, I'm going home. I don't think I'm going to get pizza today.
Yeah.
I was thinking of getting pizza tonight.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
They just opened up the train to Long Beach, by the way.
Okay.
This guy is just going to be hopping up down the blue line, I think.
Dude, nobody knows where we are. You got to stop telling them where we are.
Yeah, somebody's going to roll it up on us.
The
like
Miracle
Biggie.
Mile?
Dude,
Like Biggie.
we're going to get Biggie downstairs.
We're going to get Biggie like 90.
Tupac just flew in from Cuba. He's downstairs.
When did Biggie die?
Cuba.
1996.
Castro was when you take him in. Castro was hiding Tupac.
You didn't know that Tupac was living in Cuba?
There we go.
He's like Snowden,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
but for rap.
I think Snowden is Snowden for rap.
What?
Oh yeah, he's got a big rap game.
Big rap game.
Big rap game.
Oh, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast to promote his album.
His mixtape.
Pamela Anderson was hanging out with him in Cuba.
It was. And,
That's not Snowden.
No,
Fuck.
it's not.
That's not.
Anyway, thank you very much for listening. We're going to get out of here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.